points for the achievement. But I'm not sure how do we get another one. How do we kill Usha? That is something that concerns me. Priestess. Yeah, it's a priestess achievement. I kill the priestess. Oh, damn it. So it doesn't, like, it does save, but it doesn't save to the exact place where I was, kind of thing. It puts me to the closest of the auto save places, I guess. Oh, spring. The start soon when everyone in Yone and Betty digs up those little shitty derbies from cars. Oh no. But the motorbikes will appear too, and those are nice. Those are not so common.
I need an explanation.
But true.
I found you revived.
Jude!
And you.
It would.
Usha. You didn't need.
I.
Now calm down, Joseph. I'm not fool enough to believe a blood-sucking monster. Just thought you ought to know.
Okay. You scared me for a moment. But if we're finished here, you should probably continue your search.
I know where Usha is. It's the same crypt that Raymond was diving in.
Oh, they are if you leave the throw
She
somewhere
returned to
without
the tomb.
gas pumps in the 20 kilometers
I
radius.
will strike
Ah,
now.
yeah.
Prepare your guns.
What's the plan?
I've formulated an elixir that should damage her unnatural body. Coat your bullets in it, and go and slay the monstrosity. Just don't forget to collect her ashes afterwards. I'll prepare everything we need and wait nearby. Soon we'll both have our answers.
Unnatural body, you say. Alright. Okay, so where it is located? In the cemetery. Welcome back, Music Man. You flew. I take that as you mean your hair.
Vote for Oakmont! Your vote is your choice.
Javelin on every fucking level. Why? Why you hate them? Like, seriously asking. Anti-tank weapon. Yes, your hair too. To be fair, you have a gorgeous hair. I mean, what? Where the fuck I was supposed to go? Oh yeah, graveyard. Throw a javelin like a... Oh dear. Oh dear. But yeah, why you hate the small thingies? I got you back to live in this shitty kingdom. No one can afford a moped, and if they do, the pile of plastic and screws will be stolen with 2 weeks. The sound of mopos and mopo autos and monkeys rattles your brain, even on 5th floor windows closed. Half Eastern Europeans who pretty hairy. Nothing bad on that. Alright, so... Teddy bear. Huggable bear. I'll admit that every place where you go in this game, inside every fucking house there is the same freaking pit of water. My back hurts. Good morning, Mellow Husky. How are you today? You fine? Happy to hear?
So, Raymond was not the only visitor. This masterfully carved head seems like This masterfully carved head seems like a real... This masterfully carved head seems like a real treasure. Something feels wrong with this statue. There's no trace of seaweed on it.
Hi Rod Zombie, how are you today? You can also get Num Num from Fantasiapelit. Yeah, there isn't such a story in here. There is Puolenkumpelit though. Can you get it from there? How are you and this game going today? Game is going okay today. Nothing too bad has happened yet. You're making me want to try Subnautica on Linux. Try it. Going great. Happy to hear. I guess the city has truly sunk at this point. Well, it seems like at every fucking house there is this fucking epic dungeon where we can get stuff, I guess so.
I'm not finished here yet.
You! She forbids you to go further. The sorcerer still lives.
I came to put an end to you, undead abomination.
Then you will suffer. This will be your doom now.
Out of stock in Puolenkumpelit, of course, of course. I am not surprised. Okay, what do you guys think? Which one we should have? Which one we should actually side with? I just wanted to kill the both because I want the achievement. But basically, the priestess is a bloodsucking monster that will feed on monsters or people. That did not say. Basically, things that will bleed. And the archaeologist is a person who raised her up as a dead, tortured her, and used acid as a torture and so on, so on, so on. And apparently he will keep torturing her. So which one do you want me to side with? In Helsinki story, yes. Huh. This will be his tomb, and then later Lara Croft will take him up. Yes. Also, hi Kenneth, how are you today? Out of stock in Pullen Kumpelit. Of course, of course. Side with the archaeologist. Usha seems evil. You say that the archaeologist doesn't seem evil. You're doing great. Happy to hear. Radix, we should actually make a vote poll for that. Which we should side with, Usha or the archaeologist? They're both bad, you agree? Mm-hmm. Usha or archaeologist? Spelled like that, yes. Right. I think we are close to the end of the game. Thank you, Radix. I appreciate it. As long as you enable the Steam plaything they released, which grants hundreds of games and support, then you can play. But yeah, so Archaeologist was the one who picked her bones up, made her a living thing again, and kept torturing her. Which is just a, thing, a monster that eats blood. As English there. Thank you. Yes. Notice that the two Steam Play games were okay, but Proton games not so much. Oh yeah, and the Archelaus is probably the ones to, keep torturing. I made it was 5 minutes too much. What do you mean? Was it too much question mark? No, it wasn't. It's good. It's good because that means more people get to vote. Well, meanwhile, I could just run out here and collect things, I guess. What is that, dude? Wait, hold on, isn't Proton Games literally Linux supported for Windows-based games? Why come that day doesn't work? Indeed, sounds fucking weird. So many skeletons. I like Usha, she makes skeletons. But oh well, if nothing else, you can run the game with wine. Wine, you say? If that's still a thing, damn. I just thought that you'd pour red wine on top of the game. It works. One can wish. Yes. But can't install Windows back because dislike it too much. Maybe you need both of them, and then you can play games with Windows and everything else on Linux. By the way, how has the new phone been? Because like I do know that if you really got a Apple phone, that is gonna be quite a different from the Android ones. Well, so just wondering, like, have you got used to the operating system yet, and how does it feel like? My back hurts. Tomorrow when I'm not streaming, I will sit like a human noodle the whole day. Do you admit you don't use the Linux much? Where do you use it for? If you don't mind me asking. I'm just like purely very curious about the whole thing. Very fucking curious. That's frozen base. I found it feels nice. It's different, but you feel good to know your privacy and security is so much better than on Intro. Fair. Was just wondering. Sounds like the options of customization. I think it's lesser than on Android, but at the same time, I'm not 100% sure. I think I have only owned like one Apple thing. It was an iPod. I think it was no, it wasn't iPad. Like one of the first things. Kinda.
I found Usha.
iPod
She
like.
won't bother anyone again.
That's great news.
And after that, like the only times I have used Apple was at
I did.
art school.
We need to talk, Joseph. You promised you'd tell me how to reach Katiganor.
I'll remember, don't worry. I'll need some time to gather everything. Let's meet in my lab.
Are you going to revive her again?
This time, it won't be as difficult. In just a short while, we'll have the answer. We can
Relatable.
steer
Just tried to resolve
mankind
friends' internet
away
problems
from
for a couple
catastrophe.
hours. Ended up trying every single trick you have in your hat, but nothing worked.
have it all
At the end of the day, the
What are you
problem was in
waiting
Windows
for?
itself somehow. Tried booting the PC with Ubuntu Live mode, and it had literally no issues with the connection. Well, that isn't the first time when Windows has some big issues. Damn. Lap and Moorland Road. Okay, so now we go back to there, yeah. The thing you don't like about Apple products is the lack of knowing what's going on and what. That's one of the reasons you can dislike Windows too. They are going to that direction, forcing things on device. Yeah. Humanity Soul River 2 was insane. How did I remind you for that? Kidos? Wait, this... Okay, so dude here just disappeared. Poor Ting was on the phone! Doesn't work on current Windows. Okay, then no for me. Dude here, Kitos, well that's a rare word nowadays. What the hell? It is something you need to say quite often. Well, at least I do. And always try to. You're nice, Q. I'm evil! Alright. Just not sure yet how I'm evil, but I'm evil! Kilos is a favorite word. Do you know what it means? You mean it should be said often, but you don't know. People tend to forget about it. Well, that I got to admit. But I also got to admit, when you do something like really big and the person doesn't even say Kitos, it's like, Oh, but you too. Makes you feel unappreciated, which is the reason why I always try to remember to say it. Of course, it doesn't mean that I always will 100% remember to say it, but I will try my best.
Every kid's childhood dream. I wanted a toy like that too once.
Wait, wasn't this the family that got sick and all of them died and something? I guess so. Not a forgotten word is saying sorry, or the best, I was wrong, says no one ever. I do say that quite often. Hug an evil person. Thank you, Silverline, I appreciate it. Oh. But yeah, it is. It's not easy to admit that you're wrong, but it's good to admit it. Thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it.
The slime still looks fresh. I suspect Dr. Grant would be interested in it. Weeks have passed since this food was cooked.
Hi Horoscope, how are you today? 2 hours and 39 minutes. Yeah, I will take a break at some point, but definitely not yet. Got to go to work, but have a great rest of the year. Thank you for stopping by, China. Have a lovely birthday. Hopefully it will go fast. And yeah, hopefully we will see you later again. If not today, then on the Friday. There's much of this are made faster then. Wait, what? What do you mean? Happy to hear. I'm not doing the best, but oh well. Some days are like that.
Have you got what we needed from her?
Yes, yes, it all went better than expected. She revealed a lot, though not all of it I wanted to hear.
What did she say about the ruins under Oakmont?
It was some sort of temple or prison. I do not think she knows. She was just one member of the cult that worshipped the monoliths.
Is that all? I'm underwhelmed. And did you answer our most pressing question, how to get into Katiganor?
Yes. Usha said you must find something called a K-finger on each of 3 monoliths. The first is in the city center, with 2 elsewhere. I take that once you've found the 3 K-fingers, you can complete the seal and then return to the central monolith to open the path.
How can I make the central monolith open?
At least that part's easy. There's a place on it to put the seal.
Did Usha mention how to locate the 3 monoliths?
Apparently the fire worshippers know. I think they're at St. Michael's Church of the Burning Bush.
Well, I guess I'll start there. What waits inside? How will I know what to do to stop this madness from spreading?
It must be simple. She told me in her time they sent a man in who was able to fix it. If a Mayan savage succeeded, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Did he return?
I didn't ask.
I thought you were going to assist on my quest.
Not this time. There's a complication.
What sort of complication?
If what she told me is true, only those like you can use the seal. I would lose my mind by even trying.
So, I just have to find 3 monoliths with K-fingers to enter Katiganor. That could have been worse.
Good luck, Reed. I'll continue to gather information and will certainly inform you of any important developments.
In the same way. Tormenting the dead.
What else can be done if the living know nothing?
Well, I hope you take extra precautions this time.
I learn from my mistakes, Mr. Reed.
Oof. Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow, that's so much info. No, really no. I don't really use the traps though. So this one, that one. I was going to mention that you looked up why you are not getting message notifications from Instagram. I just want the people to know the notifications of things on the apps. I do get messages from Discord, but in there I get so many messages that when people spam enough, I just don't have time to read them. Especially like after the streams, I just might be overwhelming sometimes to read a big pile of messages. Not of course every day, but some days it is like that. But Instagram, yeah. No idea. Eagles Reef Hotel. Okay, we go sleep, I guess. Everyone wants the piece of Queen. More like some few people want to play games and then yeah. And then there is of course like the people who message about something else and so on so on so. Yeah, I feel like this one must have run position. But I guess that's also one way to go to sleep, so. Hi Lucifer, how are you today?
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers. Never again, they say.
You good? Happy to hear? Mentally tired, I would say. Nothing special. Okay, I guess. Since dark eons before the age of man, Kitchener lies beneath the ground. Into the Alfred prison rests the dreamer's hidden daughter, bound to never leave. But there are those who would free the daughter if the dreamer's seed would only pass to her. Each turn of the cycle, those carrying the seed are drawn to Kitchener, driven by hideous visions. The seal of the Kitchener will open the way. Many will try and perish. When the stars are right and the dreamer stirs in his house, one will succeed. The daughter shall be freed, and from her swollen womb the dreamer shall spawn once more. Is this my fate? Will the one who succeeds die? The source of spreading madness is the dreamer's hidden daughter, locked in the Kitchener. Blah blah blah. Okay. The Oakman Chewbacca have ceased its attacks. This weird creature had spread terror throughout the city by leaving bloodless corpses in the streets. Thankfully, we have now had several nights with no sign of the blood-sucking monster. It is hard to know whether the residents of our city can once again feel at ease, or whether the beast is just waiting for the right time to strike again. The Oakmont Chronicle is to confidently conclude who or what this creature was, or a wild beast or wild animal, a vampire or just a psychopathic. In any case, due caution is still advised. Hi AFS, how are you today? Right.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
I think it is. Here.
Hey, knock it off.
Yep, this is the church, okay. Once again, we make 2 saves, just in case. Because I'm not sure how it is supposed to be done. But we are supposed to let them,
I can smell the
not
gasoline
let them
even
to
from
burn
here.
themselves.
Why would anyone need
Good
so
morning,
much?
Race, how are you today? The time has come, brothers and sisters. We must cleanse ourselves before we face the new world. We shall leave behind all our sorrows and passion and meet the new lives pure. Join the cleansing of blah, blah, blah.